The Metropolitan Waterworks and Sewerage System, or MWSS, Board of Trustees has approved the request for water service rate increase of both the Manila Water and Maynilad. Natalie Danganan has a full story.
The MWSS approved the request of the two water concessionaries after a review of the arguments they raised. Manila Water sought a water rate hike, adding that they needed to fund its 180 billion pesos operational expenses in the next 5 years. The Manila Water Services areas cover 23 cities and municipalities in Metro Manila and Rizal, Mandaluyong, Makati, Pasig, Pateros, San Juan, Taguig, Marikina, parts of Quezon City, Manila, and province of Rizal. For Manila Water, the rate hikes will be as follows: 8 pesos and 4 centavos per cubic meter hike for 2023, 5 pesos for 2024, 3 pesos and 25 centavos for 2025, 1 peso and 91 centavos for 2026, and 1 peso and 5 centavos for 2027. Maynilad, on the other hand, requested a water rate hike for the 150 billion pesos expansion of its service areas. Maynilad covers 17 cities and municipalities that comprise the west zone of the Greater Metro Manila area. Meanwhile, the environmental charge will increase from 20% to 25% starting 2023 and from 25% to 30% starting 2026. In addition, sewerage charge will increase from 30% to 32.85% starting 2023, subject to Manila Water's attainment of sewer coverage of 30% by the end of 2025. For Maynila, the environmental charge will increase from 20% to 25% starting January 2025. It will be subject to Maynilad's attainment of water sewerage coverage of 25% by the end of 2024. For Golden Nation Network, this is Natalie Danganan.
In other events, the 62-year-old Manila Zoo is reopening its doors to both local residents and visitors. Manila Mayor Hani Lacuna Pangan on Thursday conducted an ocular inspection at the newly renovated and renamed Manila Zoological and Botanical Garden. In 2019, the zoo was closed down for dumping wastewater into Manila Bay. It had a soft opening in December and served as a location for the city government's COVID-19 vaccine rollout. In June, it was closed again for additional improvements and finishing touches. Moving on, as the traditional Traslacion remains suspended, the image of the Black Nazarene will be displayed at the Quirino Grandstand in Manila from January 7 to 9, 2023. According to Quiapo Church attached priest Father Earl Valdez, the traditional pahalik will be replaced by a pagpupugay where devotees will be able to approach and touch the image of the Black Nazarene. Father Valdez also stated that the image of the Black Nazarene will be displayed at the canopy of Quiapo Church for the Pananaw, while replica of the image will be on the Quirino Grandstand for the pagpupugay. Sports update, the Philippine Olympic Committee or POC Executive Board approved the advanced training program for qualified athletes for the 2024 Paris Olympics. POC President Bambol Tolentino said they have negotiated a bargain for an all-in advanced training package for Filipino athletes in Paris, amounting to 65 euros or 3,900 pesos a day for each qualified athlete. According to Tolentino, the venue is situated near the banks of La Moselle in Paris, where the length of stay would depend once an athlete gets his or her qualification. Meanwhile, the POC sent a delegation headed by Tolentino to inspect and scout training venues and accommodations for Filipino athletes last October. Adolfo Alex Jr.'s Contrabida, with international title The Villain, won the Network for the Promotion of Asia Pacific Cinema or NETPAC Prize for the Best Asian Film at the recent 2022 Hanoi International Film Festival in China. A different Nora Honor is seen in the film since she always used to portray as the lead character, making it a bit more challenging and different to play as a villain. Alex also added that the film gave him the opportunity to tackle the duality of on-screen and off-screen personas of an actor and that he is grateful to be recognized for his work. And here's a recap of today's headlines.
Here are today's headlines. DOH plans to release health emergency allowance before Christmas. Senate approves 320 billion pesos DOH budget for 2023. President Marcos Jr. promotes energy diversification to address climate change issues. Department of Transportation starts planning for privatization of EDSA busway. MWSS approves rate increase of Maynilad and Manila Water starting next year. POC approves advanced training program set for qualified athletes for Paris Olympics. Fair and balanced news. Comprehensive reports that will take you to the heart of the action. This is News Force.
And those were the top stories of the day. Stay updated on the day's biggest stories. Get updates on our Facebook page, facebook.com/Golden Nation Network. Join us in our countdown as the season of giving approaches. We only have 37 more days to go before Christmas. I am Jasmine Cacho, and this is News Force.